Hello, welcome all my beautiful vibrant souls who are Virgos or have big old Virgo placements. Welcome to your month ahead love reading, which is going to be looking at February 2024. So obviously this is kind of inspired by Valentine's Day because I personally love Valentine's Day, not just for romantic love, for all kinds of love. I love the fact that you can just like be nice to people and be kind and loving and nobody thinks it's weird. It's great. I love that. Nobody's suspicious. Like, it's nice that we have that. But we are going to be looking at romantic love energies for February 2024. So yeah, with that, let's get into it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you are having an abundance of happiness, prosperity, and peace. So the bottom is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Regardless of what comes out, I'm almost getting from this that you guys have been trying to kind of not repress certain feelings, but put things to the side. Maybe it's not practical. Maybe you've been kind of in your feelings a lot and it's like, okay, nothing is like, it's kind of almost like emotional exhaustion where it's like, yeah, okay, I've been sad about this for a while, or I've been wondering about this for a while. I need to come up for air. Or it's kind of almost, I'm picking up this energy of I'm not getting an answer right now, so I just shouldn't think about it. There's a need to connect with your emotions a little bit more, but what your guides want you to know right off the bat is that whatever, about whatever comes out, your feelings in the month of February, they're going to be real and they need to be explored. So things might be coming up for you, positive or negative, and it's really, really important that you hold space for that. Codependency. All right. It's going to be okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for some of you, you know what I'm almost picking up the energy of? I'm almost picking up the energy that this is processing a past love, possibly with a Leo, but a past love situation. And you could still be involved with this person. It feels like something where you've put some distance between you and them, or there's been kind of like natural sort of, I wouldn't say full on parting of the ways. There's something where I feel like you're looking back at it, you're looking at old events, or you're looking at somebody from your past through a fresh lens, and really kind of being encouraged to get in touch with your emotions, right? Maybe for some of you, because Virgo vibes here, my little geniuses. Maybe like you were always trying to kind of like solve their problems for them. So like if you were with somebody or connected to somebody, loving somebody who struggled with some type of addiction or some type of maladaptive coping mechanism, maybe you were always trying to like come in and help them, give them solutions, give them alternatives. And it was like, I'm just picking up this energy of like expending quite a lot of mental energy, right? Trying to solve the problem. That's very Virgo vibes. Excuse my burp. Trying to get them to be a healthier version of themselves. Also very Virgo vibes. And there's a sense here where in February, you're going to be prompted, and we'll get more details. You're going to be prompted to really look at the experience through the heart space, like really process your feelings, your emotions, right? Some of you, I'm getting, you have I wouldn't say a wounded sacral chakra, but there's almost kind of like a blockage. I'm seeing like a legitimate like wound. So possibly to the heart and sacral. And that is coming up for healing this month. So let's get some more details. Some of you are looking at the relationship that you have had with somebody in the past and realizing that it was unhealthy, or kind of really looking at it and understanding the ways in which it did or didn't serve you. It's like, again, a fresh perspective. I want to look at this card, but I don't want to take it. Compassion, 99, and it is in the reverse. I think you've been very compassionate with this person, and this is going to be a time to be compassionate and attuned to yourself. Yep, karmic completion, bottom of the deck. I feel like you're finally releasing somebody from your past, and this isn't somebody that you're still involved with. I feel for many of you, but again, it's like the reason why you're going to be able to release it and process these old emotions and finally kind of like let this go and feel a lot lighter is because you've wrapped up some element of a karmic cycle, a soul contract between the two of you. That's why you're able to like let it go. Okay, physical activity. So for some of you, you're moving or this person moved away and that's what's sparking this. Sorry if you can hear my stomach rumble. 67 reduces to 13 and that reduces to a 4. You're finally regaining some stability. We have a lot of purple and blue here. It makes me think of the upper 3 chakras. So again, you're really getting in touch with your personal truth. And you're also kind of seeing the bigger picture of how you guys fit together spiritually, like what this person has brought to you, what you have brought to them, the lessons you have learned. I feel this heavy energy of you trying to help somebody through addictive cycles or tendencies and like not being able to reach them, and not only, having to watch somebody you love destroy themselves, but destroy the partnership or the potential in the process. And this is going to be a month where you're really releasing that. I feel like, again, getting in touch with compassion for self. Physical movement might really help. When we move our bodies, we move energy, and this allows, old kind of stuck energy to be released. That might be something that's a really big theme here. You could start a new exercise routine or regimen, pardon my itchy nose, and this is kind of what brings up some of these feelings. It's like as you're purging this old energy, that might be what just like releases the floodgates. That happened to me last year. I made the mistake of downloading a Ram Dass audiobook that just really touched my heart and soul, and in the first like 15 minutes I was like trying to hold back sobs on the treadmill. I'm like, why did I think this was a good idea? And I was like, I'm going to just deal with my mental, spiritual, and physical health in one go. Multitasking, baby. No, I tasked too hard. I tasked too close to the sun. But I am kind of picking this up here. So there could be like a literal move. But let's see. I want to clarify codependency. What's going on? The Knight of Cups. This person could even be coming back into your life to like touch base with you, especially if they've been very like in and out, which is not always a Knight of Cups energy, but I am picking that up here. And it's this one here. I saw the cards. I'm like, oh, I don't want to lose them. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This is somebody from your past. You have past life energy with this person. There is a lot of sweetness here. There is quite an affection for one another. So Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. This person could be reaching out. I don't know why I just got this, but at the time I'm filming, this is a timeless, no, it's not a timeless reading. Whoop. We just had Mercury retrograde at the end of 2023. This person could have also reached out during retrograde. You could have found some information out about them. Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay. I feel like this person's going to be reaching out to you. And they're going to want to express something with the Knight of Cups. I almost feel like this person's going to come back and make some type of offer. Make some type of offer with the Knight of Cups, right? This has this energy of, I see what you were talking about. I've been researching XYZ. I'm sorry. Like, it's kind of like, I'm sorry, I was wrong about this. You were right, but I want to learn, right? It's the worst part is, I was going to say, it's going to sound convincing. And that's because they do mean it. But I see as well, it's going to put you in a position to have to assess the solidity of their offer. Now, this is the Ace of Pentacles. That's usually pretty stable. So ultimately, this is going to be up to you to be making the judgment call. You're going to be in this Emperor energy. But there's this energy here with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords of them certainly reaching out to try to extend a hand, right? Make some type of emotional offer. For some, this person is going to reach out to try to talk to you about a way in which they're trying to stabilize their life. They're trying to take control of their life. And it's a small gesture, but it's something. So let's clarify. For some, this person got an offer to move, and that might be part of this process. What is the Knight of Cups here? Temperance. Yeah, okay. What is the Page of Swords? It's this one. Hermit. The Emperor, this one, 3 of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles is the 3 of Swords. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. Something's finally clicked for this person. So the Knight of Cups, clarified by Temperance. This person wants to reach out because they're finally in a space where they're trying to do some healing. And they want you to know about that. There's a heavy energy. This person could have had a drinking problem, potentially. A bad relationship with partying. They could have had some toxic influences around them. But what they're also going to be communicating about is they're wanting to let you know that not only are they like, so you may have told them like, look, you know, this is something you've got to get a handle on. This is not healthy. You know, these maybe like these people always kind of like these people in your life. I know you love them, but like they're always talking you into things that are not good. I will say with the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, there could have been some third-party energy here that was very painful, especially because the Three of Swords clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. This could be the thing that robbed you of the stable opportunity with them in the past. So maybe this person doesn't know how to say no to attention. Maybe this person, you know, and the third party doesn't always have to be like another romantic interest. Maybe this person, you know, always opted to go out partying with their friends instead of like, you know, pursuing a grounded connection with you. So whatever that third party energy is, it felt like it was a lot about them having fun, and not really about like them taking seriously the offer that they made. It's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. But with the Page of Swords clarified by the, not Hierophant, this one, Hermit, there we go. I was like, God. Clarified by the Hermit. This person's going to be reaching out because they've gotten curious about their own habits and tendencies. Pardon my itchy nose. Their own habits and tendencies. And they want you to know that. They want you to know that they've been taking some time. And this feels like dipping a toe in the water. It feels like they're just kind of starting this process. But they've been taking some time to really think about how to get back in control of their own life. This version of the Hermit, they've got what looks like a little sheriff's badge. And I always get this energy here of like, you're on the road to figuring out, like I always feel like I'm the boss of me, you know, and you're on the road to figuring out how to do that or be that, you know, what that means and what it takes to get there. That's kind of that Hermit energy. So there's always a sense with this particular version of the Hermit that time in solitude is spent figuring out how to regain a sense of control over self. And I feel like this person's going to reach out and want to apologize and explain kind of like, yeah, you were right. I did need healing. You were right. This isn't good for me. But it's going to be kind of an apology for making a promise and then breaking it. I'm hearing the word spectacularly. And with the Emperor clarified by this Three of Cups, I feel like they're going to be owning up to what they did. They're going to be kind of like, look, I made bad choices. Like, look, you were right. This person, this habit, this lifestyle has a hold on me. And I got to figure out what to do about that. Again, for some people, this person is moving away. This person might be moving to a new city. Part of the reason why is because they feel like they need to get away so they can start fresh. Now, whether or not that works or will solve anything, who knows? But that's for, you know, some people here, that's what this person's doing. What's physical activity about? Yeah. Seven of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups, they came out together. And I wasn't initially going to do reversals for this reading either, but I feel like I want to leave the Seven of Swords the way it is. I feel like physical activity, you know, again, that can usually indicate moving. So for some, what's being revealed here is this person's letting you know that they are like physically moving. They're leaving. For some, what's being revealed is this person is, you know, emotionally, they've seen how this is ruining their life. This is a self-sabotage card. They've seen how their actions have really destroyed, their actions have really destroyed their chances of happiness. They've seen that this habit, whatever this is robbing them of their stability. And they're like, I'm all done. For some, this person's quitting something like drinking or like reliance on like substances or maybe gambling, or like they might like have like a problem with like viewing too much illicit material kind of a thing. they're quitting, and they want you to know that. Like I said, for some, this person's in a place where, because this is clarifying physical activity, this person's in a place where they've had a realization, if I stay here, because again, I feel like there are influences around them that make it hard for them to regulate themselves. It's like, oh yeah, I mean to, this is the kind of person where it's like, oh, like, they promise all the time, like, yeah, I'll call. And then they're like, I meant to call, but I was out with my friends and I was out till, 3 a.m, or like, oh yeah, like I meant to do, like, plan a date night for us this weekend, but my buddies wanted to go out and do this thing, like I kind of like told them I'd do that. This kind of has that energy. This person, there's just people around this person, there's a lifestyle that this person has been involved in that they have a very hard time saying no to. So there's a recognition that if I don't get away from this at all costs, I'm going to keep doing this. So for some, this person is literally moving, or they might be moving out of a particular neighborhood. For some, this person is cutting off communication, possibly with 5 people in their life, because this person's holding on to the 5 swords, right? If you imagine the Ace of Swords, the sword being like communication, they are taking back my hand, rescinding the offer. They are cutting off communication with like possibly up to like 5 people. There's just this sense of, this isn't worth it. I'm not doing this. So your biggest theme in love for February is that somebody from your past that you have been involved with finally is seeing the light, finally understands what you were trying to show them, and is going to be reaching out to you to communicate about something really major that's happening. And I do feel that, I'm going to pull in a second to see kind of where they're, like where they're at with you, what they kind of want from you in this situation. But with physical activity, the 7 of Swords reversed, the 8 of Cups, I feel like for you, no matter what it is that they want or offer, there is a sense here of you finally being able to move on, right? It's like you hear what you needed to hear. A lot of emotions might come up, but there's a sense here of finally being able to let it go. Because again, that karmic completion card was at the bottom of the deck when we started. So what does this person want out of this conversation? What are they gonna go for here? The 7 of Cups, I think they don't know what they want. 10 of Cups, I think they just want the 5 of Swords. 2 of Swords reversed. They might want you to choose. They might want to kind of come in and see how you feel, because these are very different energies. And with that 2 of Swords reversed, they might kind of want to see how you feel about them, how you perceive the situation. But there's a sense here where I feel like they don't really know what they expect or what they necessarily want out of this conversation. I think they want a happy ending, whatever that might mean. But they're also preparing themselves with the 5 of Swords for you to fight them. Excuse me. They might be preparing for an I told you so moment. But with that 10 of Cups, it's kind of like, no matter whether, whether Virgo wants to, no matter whether Virgo, wants to make it work, or they want to turn this into this. They want to leave on a good note, no matter what. Again, for some, this person's moving and they are anticipating that you might be upset to hear that, but they're hoping that you understand that they're really trying to make a better life for themselves. But I feel like what this person wants is they're going to let it all play out as they feel it needs to. They're going to try to, I feel like, kind of be open to the process based off of your reaction, because they really don't know how you're going to react yet. So I think that's everything I have for you for right now. I hope that's been helpful. Good luck with this situation. Remember to care for yourself lovingly. And I'm wishing you a happy, healthy, prosperous month ahead. Take care.